Gary, you've got a very unique toy you've got here. Well, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's a 1958 B model Mack. Purchased it in Palinville, New York, right out of the fire station. I always wanted a fire truck. So it was in service till about 6 months before I bought it. Had 17,000 miles on it.
How long have you had it?
Oh, I've had it about 11 years now.
Now tell me, do you take it out on fire runs?
No.
No fire runs?
No, my neighbor tried to get cheaper insurance because he lives next door to a fire truck.
Did it work?
No.
Nope. You have it for parades, I'm sure.
Oh, sure. And we go to truck shows and stuff like that.
It's beautiful. All original, you said?
All original.
And how many of these were built from Mack?
9.
9 of them were built?
This model, yes.
And how many are still alive?
About 4.
About 4. Have fun with it.
Okay, thank you.
Marv Brithauer in a 1952 Ford truck. Tell us about it.
Well, it's a truck that I picked up. Actually, it's an internet truck. I've had this truck since 2001, I believe, is when I got it. And it's been a great truck. Had a lot of fun with it, met lots of nice people, and never looked back. It's my 7th antique Ford pickup truck, so I'm going to keep this one.
Where are you from?
Indianapolis.
And you drive it everywhere?
Pretty much. I drive it several times a week. I'd call it a daily driver, I guess you might say.
And it has another one of those beautiful flathead engines.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Finest engine ever created. Henry created that.
Thank you very much. We're with Bob Martin from Fort Wayne, Indiana, driving his 1974 Pontiac. Tell us about it.
Well, I've owned it 22 years. Got finished restoring it in '91. Started showing it, but still buying parts for it yet.
How many of these were made? There weren't very many made, were there?
I think 12 or 1,300.
That's a low number for Pontiac cars.
Very low, very low.
Are you having a good time with it?
Oh, yeah. Every summer.
Every summer? And garage it all winter?
That's right. Cover it up.
But it is a rotor.
Oh, yeah. It's not a trailer queen.
It's not a trailer queen?
No.
It looks like a fun car to have.
It sure is. Got plenty of room for the grandkids.
That's always neat. You always need those. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Another one of the varied cars that we have at the show this year is a 92 kit car?
Yes, it's a
Can
Cobra.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
It's a classic Cobra kit, fiberglass. The car was a duplicate or a replica of a 66 Cobra, built in '92. It has a 460 Ford engine in it with a Paxton supercharger. All fiberglass, of course.
And your wife told me this one's yours and the Lotus is hers?
Yes, yes, she likes the Lotus.
And what kind of Lotus does she have?
She's got a Lotus Esprit.
Does she ever drive it?
Occasionally.
Occasionally? Well, this one drove in, so it's always nice to see him drive in.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about that big engine.
Okay, it's a 460 big block. It has a Paxton supercharger. I haven't had a dyno tested, but we think it's probably around 500 horsepower. It gets up and goes.
Thank you. All right, we're here with Mr. Mercer.
Yeah.
Tell me all about that beautiful 46. What color is it first?
It's a raspberry metallic. It's the General Motors color. You got a 350 Chevy motor, a 350 transmission, a Camaro rear end, Mustang 2 front end. Interior was done by Maxwell's Upholstery in Anderson, Indiana.
It's a beautiful car. Do you drive it every day?
It's a driver.
That's what we like.
We don't drive it every day, but on the weekends we get it out, Joe. But
you have fun with it?
Oh yes, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Hey, we thank you much. With Bob Myers from Rushville.
Right.
Bob, tell us about your beautiful little MG.
Well, thank you. This is a 1972 MG Midget. It's a 1275cc engine. Develops about 48 horsepower, 5 inches of ground clearance, and about 20-foot turning radius. It's a ball to drive. It's a blast.
Only one you have, or do you have a parts car at home?
No, this is the only one I have. Most of the parts come off of eBay.
No, I had a Triumph. I knew they were hard to find.
They're not too bad. There are a couple major suppliers still here in the States that you can order parts from, and most of them are still available.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
With Lynn Derflinger here, a beautiful 69 Camaro SS. Tell us about it.
Well, it's a 69 SS. We redone it, about 3 years ago. We drive it every place. We go to a lot of car shows. We never trailer it. We drive it. It's been completely restored. Nice car to drive around.
Now it's got a 350 with a 400 horsepower?
It's 350, 400 horsepower. The motor's been reworked quite a bit. So yeah, it's putting out just about 400 horse. It would get you right down the road.
Notice you have a lot of little sparkly lights in there too.
Well, it looks good at night. It does look good at night. It's got a lot of neons and strobes in it there, and kind of shows off a little bit.
It's a beautiful car.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Now we got to get up off the ground.
That's true. That could be a problem. Cut that, will you?
We're with Greg Belt of the Indiana State Police Bomb Squad. Can you tell us a little bit about your duties throughout the state of Indiana?
Right. We were actually formed in 1968, so we've been around for a day or two, and we respond to suspect devices. In other words, police department, fire department, or general public would call in and label something as a quote-unquote bomb. We respond to that, and in those type of procedures, we use an X-ray machine and take a hard photograph of it, and we have actually new X-rays, which we call real-time X-rays, which we can take a constant picture of a suspect device, and then we would analyze that, and then we would decide how to attack that. We also dispose of a lot of old dynamite, deteriorated blasting caps. It's pretty prevalent in rural areas in the state of Indiana, used in farming communities many, many years ago, and put on a lot of programs for bomb threats to companies and local schools and local fire departments and police departments. And we average, believe it or not, Mark, about 200 runs a year statewide. We respond to those kind of requests.
I would imagine with today's world, we have your job has kind of come to the forefront a little bit.
That's correct, but we've noticed since about the mid-'80s an increase in our calls for service. So we have a lot of good equipment, good training that's given to us by the FBI and the ATF, and it's very important in this field that you have that necessary equipment to attack the problem, but you also have good personnel and good training.
Well, we thank you. You're going to have a little demonstration here shortly, aren't you?
Right. We've got a new system of detonation here that we call shock tube. We've got the shock tube wired into a shock tube detonator, which is non-electric, and a small amount of what we call det cord, which det cord travels at about 27,000 feet per second. So if you could imagine an explosive going from a solid to a gas from New York City to Los Angeles in about 10 minutes, that's how fast this detonation will occur.
We're here with Officers Trageser, Fenimore, and Bushalowski. Got it right that time, I hope. Tell us a little bit about your K-9 Corps.
Again, my name is Brian Trageser. I'm with the Noblesville Police Department. Been a K-9 handler for 3 years. Have a Belgian Malinois. We actually all three have Belgian Malinois. They're a dog that came from Holland. I have a bomb dog. Officer Fenimore and Officer Bushalowski both have drug dogs. All three of our dogs with the Noblesville Police Department are also certified in patrol, which entails tracking, apprehension work, article searching, things of that nature.
And in today's world, we kind of need these things.
Most definitely.
We thank you very much, guys, and you have beautiful dogs.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
The first time that whenever the dog walks around the car, the handler doesn't help at all. He lets the dog go around the car and just step on his own. The second time he goes around, he'll start presenting areas for the dog to search, areas that we consider points that are normally areas where things are hid. People that smuggling drugs, a lot of times they'll hide them in the gas tank area, undercarriages, inside tires, all those different areas like that. As you see right there, he just use his hand to show areas to search. As soon as the dog gets there, location in the gas tank. So that's kind of how the detection part of it. Any questions or anything? Alright, he's demonstrating that he's having an encounter with a bad guy and he has his dog in the car for whatever reason. It just shows that the dog is trained to sit there and watch the bad guy and not engage the bad guy unless we want him to. Let's! Let's! And if you see the dog's not going to fight the guy unless Bob gives him the command to actually engage the guy. Oh boy, Marco, hold him! Loose! And feet! Loose! Let's! Let's! We don't. Let's! Let's! Got him, Bob. Yep.